Here's something that has definitely been hijacked by holiday sentiment. And yeah, I know, I'm going to get a lot of flack for saying so, but it's true. Christmas spirit has completely hijacked this animated short. Many people see The Snowman as the pinnacle of Christmas animated specials. And yeah, I have to admit, this is one of my personal favourites. It's one of the most natural and charming animated shorts ever made. The original book, illustrated by Raymond Briggs, originally published in 1978, has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. And the grumpy little Grinch that I am would have loved to have seen an animated version of that book instead of having Christmas, well, foamed in. Briggs' book had no spoken dialogue or description, relying purely on the visuals, and the film likewise relies on its images and music to move the story on. Music is the voice of this film, enhancing the story where dialogue might dilute the magic. The success of the song Walking in the Air may have turned this animated short into a 26-minute long music video, but on saying that, without this song, which does wonders to cement the tone of the short, it wouldn't have had as much weight and impact without it. Though, it has to be said, The Snowman does suffer from what I like to refer to as the bright eye syndrome. That is, when a film or short is remembered more for a song that's in it, rather than the content of the short or movie itself. Bright Eyes being, of course, the song from the movie Watership Down. And yes, I have heard people actually refer to Watership Down as the Bright Eyes movie. Why didn't I talk about the song in my review of Watership Down? The song Bright Eyes stops the story dead and serves as a segue into the final third. Here though, with Walking in the Air, instead of simply serving as a segue, it also serves up powerful imagery along with subtle symbolism. This is a short about friendship, time spent bonding with that friend, and the Walking in the Air for me is a metaphor of the life journey that two friends share. It's almost haunting how beautiful the animation is here, looking more like a living illustration than full-fledged animation, created in a time when hand-drawn animation was trying to be one of two extremes, hyper-real or hyper-cheap. Remember, this short was originally released in 1982, the same year that The Secret of Nim and The Last Unicorn was released, containing a similar mood and tone to The Snowman, but obviously worlds apart in their visuals. With animated shorts, however, in 1982, they probably couldn't be any more diverse. While The Snowman's animation is remarkably faithful to Briggs' original illustrations in the book, the animators bring the book itself to life, favouring a rough but vivid pencil style over Disney-esque polish. It looks unfinished in parts and kinda clumsy here and there, maybe even rushed, but I feel this deceptive simplicity adds to the film's charm. Simple storytelling is, like with most of Raymond Briggs' work and animations, are their biggest strengths. Is it explained why or how the snowman comes to life? Nope. It's all put down to it's the boy's imagination, and up until the last few seconds of the movie, we assume that this is all a dream. We see the boy show his new friend his home, and the snowman is interested and curious and has fun. Having been shown the boy's home and world, the snowman wishes to show him his world. And this is where the film breaks free from its shackles of being twee and sweet. Now it's powerful and almost chilling. When the snowman whisks the boy away, there is a magical party with other snowmen. And the boy meets Santa Claus and his reindeer, and I'm sorry, but this still feels foamed into me. This part isn't in the book, but it serves as an important storytelling tool, especially with the ending. The content of the film is poignant and has a bittersweet ending which could be upsetting to some children, and in this capacity it is more of an adult film than children's animation, as adults have the ability to look back and understand what the film is saying. This short, as well as the book it is based on, is more about death than Christmas. Now, this isn't meant to be melancholic in any way as much as it is heartbreaking. It's simply stating the truth. Death is part of the journey. It is a little shocking and does end rather abruptly, but the moment the boy takes the scarf from his pocket tells us that this journey actually happened, and that it wasn't a dream at all, and that the friendship we saw was genuine and real for him. That, in a way, is comforting. I mean, okay, yeah, we're sad that it's over and the snowman melted, but we smile because it happened. There's nothing else quite like the snowman, and with the follow-up short, The Snowman and the Snow Dog, the magic continues, and I highly recommend any of the Raymond Briggs animated shorts for their charm, as well as the books they're based on. Simplicity and bravery in the subject and tone, they all hit. I'm Mad Munchkin, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay creative.